one final time on a Say Hey Tuesday, 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the next to last home game of the year on AT&T Park. We are going to be saying hey and also saying so long to the San Francisco Giants, but later on we're going to say hey to the new president of the Golden State Warriors, also Larry Baer, the new chief executive officer of the Giants, will be joining me coming up, and in mere moments we'll also be joined by Matt Cain. Welcome to our last Say Hey Tuesday of the year. Greg Pop outside of AT&T Park, and we are going to say hey to Sharks hockey, which is going to start a week from Saturday. And Ryan Clough is here again, a guy who could not get enough baseball. He is here and getting set for a week from Saturday. How are you, Ryan?
I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to get the season going again, and too bad, upset about the whole Giants not making a run this year, but
yeah.
I look forward to that season starting.
A year ago at this time, we were getting set for the Orange October, and the Giants ultimately won the World Series. Maybe it'll be a teal spring, and we do have one of your new line mates and one of your new teammates via the Minnesota Wild. We welcome Marty Havlat to the Bay Area. Marty, first of all, welcome. And I got to ask you about your shoulder right away, because we are concerned that injury that you had last year, playing for your native country, and you're not doing a whole lot, I know, in training camp right now. How is the shoulder, and will you be able to make the opener a week from Saturday?
Thanks. Getting better day by day, but we'll see where we are in 2 weeks. So I would love to start the season with everybody else, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, tell me about the offseason, because Doug Wilson went wild, you might say, making a couple of big trades, and you were involved. You have not made the playoffs the last couple of years playing in Minnesota. So what was your reaction when you were told that you're going west, you're going all the way out to San Jose?
Well, I was pretty excited that I can join a team, one of the best teams in the whole league. And last 2 years they were in the conference final, so pretty excited to be here and be around a lot of great players on the ice and off the ice too.
And you're going to be a line mate of Mr. Close here. So how's this going to work? Logan Couture is going to center the two of you guys, right?
Yeah, it looks that way there as we get going. We've been practicing together. Obviously Marty hasn't played yet, but in practice we've been working as a line. Obviously very excited about that. He has great speed, and pretty well just a great all-around player. Good speed, good skill. Obviously me and Cooch played together pretty well the whole last year, all through the playoffs. So we got good reads on each other, and I think Marty will fit in quite well there.
Marty, what do you see your role will be with this line? Because obviously Ryan is the quintessential power forward, the big strong guy, and Couture can do everything. Do you see yourself more as a scorer, more of a passer? How do you fit in with these two guys, do you think?
Well, I guess we're gonna find out when I'm gonna start playing. Like you said, they both great players, and Logan a great first year last year. So hopefully he's gonna score even more goals this year. And Chloe can do it all. So like I said, we're gonna need some time to get used to each other. Hopefully it's gonna be quickly, and hopefully it's gonna click.
We're all anxious to see you don the teal and play for the first time, but we're also very anxious to see your former teammate in Minnesota is going to be your teammate again, the great Brent Burns. Tell me what kind of a player this guy is, because we're seeing him. We've seen him a little bit over the last few years, but getting a chance to watch him play on a nightly basis is going to be thrilling. How good is this guy, Marty?
Well, I think he could be one of the best D in the whole league, and especially when if he's gonna play on the team like this. And I think if you're playing with better players around you, you become a better player too. So he's pretty big guy, strong guy, and with a long reach. So like I said, I hope he's going to have a great season.
How good is this guy, the little bit you've been on the ice with him, Ryan?
Well, I think he is pretty rare in the league to have a Dan Boyle 26, 27 minutes, and a Brent Burns 25, 26 minutes, and hopefully he'll take a little bit of load off Boiler and give him a little bit more rest throughout the season. But I mean, he's a big boy. He's 6'4", 6'5", 235 pounds. I didn't realize he was that big, but he's solid for for a defenseman to be able to skate that well and be that big and that that physical, be able to shoot the puck that well. Quarterback and power play as well. So it's a tremendous asset for us. Obviously you had to give up a lot to get him, but we feel, and I think the organization feels, the team is better with Brent Burns. Yeah,
clearly last year when you got to the conference finals for a second straight year, that's where you didn't quite measure up with Vancouver, the firepower on the blue line. Take me back to last year, because we were all so excited when you got past Detroit again to won that Game 7 to go to the Western Finals. 2 years in a row now you've been there, Chicago and then Vancouver. What is the mood of the team, you think, getting a guy like Marty and also Burns here? Do you feel like you have all the ingredients now to win this whole thing, or at least make it to the Stanley Cup Finals?
Yeah, it's it's interesting when you make the conference finals, and You know, us and LA had a good team last year and a good run, but you know, we're probably the team that made the most moves this offseason. So it's kind of funny how it works out, but you know, it just shows that we're not content with that. You know, we still got the strong core here, I think, that have been here for a few years. It's a accomplishment to make the conference finals 2 years in a row, especially in the way the game is played and how close the league is right now. But obviously it's not our goal, and our goal the last 2 years was to win the cup. We didn't do that. That's our goal again this year, and we feel like the depth we added on the blue line was very important. That's key. We added some speed in Marty, obviously. So, and the other additions that you know, you guys will get to see throughout the year, you know, with Desjardins coming in, Andrew Murray, guys like this, will make a big difference. And you know, we like our team. We look great in preseason. We've looked great from day one. Now we just got to keep it rolling. But very exciting, I think, for Sharks hockey right now.
Douglas Murray is here tonight. Danny Heatley threw out the first pitch, I think, a couple of years ago when he was here. And he was lambasted for that terrible effort. Are any of you guys going to throw out the ceremonial first pitch tonight? You had a bad shoulder, so they're not going to ask you. You throwing out the first pitch tonight?
No, I'm not. I would like to sometime. You know, I think learn a lesson from here about what not to do, but it seems like every time I'm on here that keeps coming up, so I don't want to be in that position, but I'd like to do it eventually, I think.
All right, Ryan Clough, good to see you. Good luck coming up a week from Saturday. They will open the season against the Phoenix Coyotes. Marty, welcome to the Bay Area. Have a great year. Get healthy.
Thank you very much.
And I gotta say, I seen Moneyball last night.
You did see it?
Quite the performance.
I am a star. What am I hanging out with Clough for? I've become a thespian.